Hello, Monetization Nation. I'm Nathan Gwilliam, your host. And today is one of the very last episodes of season 1 of Monetization Nation. As you've heard over the last 2 episodes, I've talked about 30 different key lessons that we've learned from publishing every day for a year. And in today's episode, I'm going to talk to you about the application of those principles. Now that we've published every day for a year, what are we going to do now? And how do we take those 30 core lessons that we've learned and improve and be better for year 2 and 3 and the rest of our future? If you remember in the last couple of episodes, one of the points I talked about was during year 1, we were too broad and shallow. We were focused on digital monetization, which really affects almost every entrepreneur. And when you do something that tries to reach everyone, sometimes you reach no one. And we did have good reach. We had over 200,000 video views and more than 100,000 podcast downloads. But we want to set our sights for a lot higher than that. And we believe that if we focus on a much narrow niche, we can go a lot deeper in that niche. And we believe we can reach a lot more people by going more narrow. We're niching it down to reach more people. I know it seems counterintuitive, but based on some of the best digital marketing minds today, I really believe that's the direction to go. So instead of trying to reach all entrepreneurs, our new focus for year 2 is going to be entrepreneurs who want to create, grow, and monetize online shows to accelerate their growth. And we are only going to be interviewing people who have successful shows to be the guests on our show for year 2. So a much more narrow niche, focusing on interviewing successful show creators and having our audience be entrepreneurs who want to leverage shows or create, grow, and monetize their show to grow their venture. So that's point number 1 about the future, a major shift. As part of that new shift, we are going to be rebranding the show. It's going to be getting a brand new name. And to reflect our new focus, we're going to be rebranding the show. We will be giving the show a new name. We will be using a new URL, a new domain name, and a new logo. And those are created, but we're not quite ready to launch that publicly yet. The third major change that we're going to make going past year 1 is we're going to put monetization in place before we start year 2. We're going to focus for a series of months here on developing products. I'm going to finish writing a book that's mostly written. I'm going to create some courses or finish creating some courses that are mostly done already. And another project that we're not ready to announce yet, but I'm super excited about. So we're going to focus on product development so that when we relaunch the show, we're not just building an audience and providing value, but we actually have something to sell, something that is going to provide additional value to that audience. So developing these products is going to take some time. This is not something that can be done in 1 or 2 months. And we are going to pause Monetization Nation. We're going to take a break from the daily Monetization Nation show. And we may post a show occasionally here and there, but or we may post short little clips from the previous episodes that we've recorded. But mostly we are going to be taking a break between here and August. And we plan sometime in August to relaunch season 2. So we consider the first year publishing every day for 365 days as season 1. And we are ending season 1 now. And we will now be moving forward to get ready for season 2 between now and August. and then we will relaunch season 2 with a new brand and new products. I'm going to take time to study the new niche so I can become more of an expert on the niche. We're going to take time to interview a new series of guests for the show so that we have content prepared in advance for that new niche. Before we launch the show, we're going to have a series of new lead magnets created, a challenge course, a book, cheat sheets, those kinds of things. We're going to have mid-roll ads ready to go during the episodes to help promote the products that are there. The new episodes that we create will be shorter, where our current episodes have averaged maybe 25 minutes. These new episodes will probably only average 10 minutes. We believe that's a sweet spot for our target audience, especially the entrepreneurs and CEOs who are very busy and don't have a lot of time for the longer extended episodes. We will probably also reduce the frequency of the episodes, publish fewer times per week, maybe 3 to 4 times per week. We will also, in season 2, do a lot more live streaming. We're even going to test doing live streaming with guests and try to leverage the algorithms that are preferencing live streams and do less pre-recorded episodes and more live episodes. And I'm going to try harder to look at the camera as I'm speaking a lot more and to read a lot less. Also, because we will have products released, it's going to make a lot more sense for us to be on other shows. And as we get season 2 rolled out, I will be reaching out to other show creators who have been on my show and those that we want to have on our show, and I'll be trying to get on their shows to promote my show. So we have a lot going on. We have a lot to do between now and August so that we're ready to launch season 2. If you would like to get on my list to be alerted when we launch the new courses, when we launch the new book, when season 2 launches, or when this exciting new project I can't tell you about yet goes live, I invite you to go to passionmarketing.com and download my ebook. If you put your name and your email there and download that lead magnet, you'll get automatically added to my email list, and then we'll let you know when those things are happening. Thank you so much for watching, listening to, and reading my episodes over the last year. A show without a great audience is nothing. And I am so grateful to have gone through the journey of this past year with you. And I'm looking forward to going through the journey of our future with you as well. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. And thank you so much for joining me for the past year. And I wish you all success in your venture. Do you want to become a better digital monetizer? To receive great monetization stories and secrets, please go to monetizationnation.com and join free. And if you liked today's episode, please subscribe to the show and share it.